Hello there and welcome back to Foundry. We're back on Foundry once again, going to be continuing our single player playthrough, of course. Let's go ahead and load on in. That one, please. Yes, that one. Anyway, got to play with some of the building pieces that are very, very much further into the game. If you watch the multiplayer video, right there at the end, I was playing with some of the newer build pieces and stuff like that, or some of the not newer, but some of the later game stage building pieces, which was pretty awesome. So I can't wait to mess with those some more. Those were the textures aren't great on them. Some of them got a very flat, untexture, but that's okay. Anyway, so where were we last time? So last time we had built up the advanced machinery parts factory, which is just over here, and whatnot. So we got our advanced machinery parts here, and that is kind of it. That's kind of the factory that we had last time. So yeah, pretty good. We are getting into some much better shape. As well. So I think for now, what I've kind of decided is I'm going to have two factories making each science pack, I think, and that's as far as we'll take it for now, because we're going to eventually get better machines and stuff, which is going to improve our numbers, and we're going to have to rejigger some factories anyway and stuff like that. So it's going to be one of those type of games. But for now, I think we need to get some science stuff going. I don't know if that's what we'll get done today. We'll try, but what we definitely need to get done is, let's see. Let's put down one of these here. Let's see, we got all three science packs, right? Yeah, they're not all three. We got three science packs ready to go. Let's go ahead and throw down three machines here. And this is kind of what we'll aim for, and we'll take these down later. We'll throw this here, here, and here. These are all three science packs. Right, so we'll change the recipes from left to right. We got blue, we've got red, and we've got green. Okay, so those are the three science packs. Okay, so we're already making concrete. We could definitely use that, because that's going to... So this is why we need the pipe being manufactured as well, which is pretty good. But yeah, just the numbers and stuff that we're looking at, what we've got built so far, we're kind of at a stage where we can only really build a couple of machines doing these science packs, and we'll just have to call it good. So first things first, we need to do this one. I guess we won't do this one just yet. We need to work on the factories that come before this. So we need a conveyor belt one factory. That one's going to be a factory in and of itself, because we also need a factory making Mark IIs and so on. Yeah, we can work on a factory making Mark IIs. So this factory is going to need to be a little more expensive. Then we're also the building block factory, which is going to be pretty expensive too, to run this. So, and this will kind of be a temporarily permanent type deal. Like, it'll be temporary in the fact that the factory itself is going to get moved later on. But for now, I think we'll focus on just that. So, okay, let's work on this. Where's my signs? There's my signs. Here's your sign. Yes. We'll throw a sign on each of these, saying, "Hey, I want to make two of these." This way our research and stuff can go at decent speed, and we'll have two servers as well. Even if it can't keep up, that's fine. So we'll just throw a 2 on each one of these, just to kind of get some kind of manufacturing going for our research, while we build other things. I think is what we need to focus on. So we've already got the machinery parts and the rods coming in. That's fine. Yeah, we need to work on conveyor belt and the the this thing. Man, the freaking blocks here. Okay, so that, and then of course, yeah. So we've got 2 out of the 3 of this. We just need to build the pipe factory, which that one honestly could probably be 1 machine. I'm not really sure. So let's work this out. So we're going to need the belt factory. Oops. Ah. Okay. So we'll put that over here, I guess. Okay. Right, so this one's going to be Mark II. We're going to need 1 for Mark II belts. We're going to need 1 for Mark II lifts or ramps, and then 1 for Mark II splitters as well. So we got that recipe. We're going to change this one to, yep, conveyor slopes, and then we're going to change this one to the conveyor balancer, which they need the previous version of each. So yeah, we're gonna have to work that out. Okay. And then actually I might move this. Oops. So we'll do it like this actually. This is gonna use up a lot of our parts, but we kinda need this being built anyway, so yeah, this will be conveyor belt Mark 1, this one will be conveyor belt Mark 2, this one will be conveyor slope Mark 1, conveyor slope Mark 2, conveyor balancer Mark 1, conveyor balancer Mark 2. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now we can say which or how much we need of each. So I think, yeah, 1 factory will serve the belts, the lifts, and the balancers all in one. Since they all kind of need similar items anyway. So the Mark II stuff, I'm noticing, except for this one. Other than that, the Mark II stuff, they take electronic components to be able to make, and then the lifts are just actually the lifts are also conveyor belts. Jeez, you need, just to make this 60 a minute, you have to have 120 per minute on those belts. Holy freaking crap. Alright, well, gonna need to pull out the ye olde calculator here, and let's get these numbers figured out. Alright, so all together we need 312 Mark 1 belts per minute. So we'll take that 312, divide it by 60. That tells us I need 6 machines. Well, it's 5.2, but I'm just going to go with the 6. Then I always build up the back end of the factory, like the very beginning of the factory. I always try to build that back end up to make more than what I need. So, and then I work that down the line, so then I never run out. And I don't have to worry about exact numbers. Sometimes I will run exact numbers if the machines are exact. Like, let's say I got this machine making this, and it needs this much, which translates to, say, 5 machines of this, like exactly 5 machines. That's the only time I'll run exact numbers. But if it's like, well, you need 5.1, or you need 5.3, or you need 5.5, then I'll just go to that 6th machine, and then I'll just make more than what I need. Okay, but yeah. So since it's 5.2, we're just going to take a 6 here. We'll just call it 6 and call that good. Okay. This one's obviously just going to be... I need to make more signs, I think. Actually, since it's only 1, I'll just leave it at 1. I won't put a sign on it. So, okay. So... let's see. This makes 36 a minute, and it needs 36 a minute. This is where I tell the developers, please make these numbers a little more correlation. Like, why do I need 120 to make 60 of these? Why can't it just be 1 and 1 for that matter? And why can't this be 60 a minute makes 60 a minute. I mean, yes, I don't need 60 a minute, sure. Then lower the number of this, how much this outputs. And then make this, if this is going to be 36, make this one 36. And then have the input as 36. That way I don't have to build a mega load of these, just like build some of these. Like, Factorio did it so much better when it came to the balancing of recipes and stuff like that, and it just worked out really nicely. And this one just doesn't work out really nicely at all. So we just need one of these. Like, where would you like? Why? Like, even if it's like, well, I want to build 2 of these a minute so I can make more than 36 per minute. So I'm going to build 2 of these machines. You then need to build 3 of these in order to make that happen, because it's 60. It's 62. Yeah. No, it's 72. Sorry. Yeah, 36 and 36 is 72. So then I need 3 of these just to make 2 of these, and then it just exponentially grows greater and greater, and it just gets crazier and crazier. So I don't know why. And then you need 120 a minute just so you can make 30 a minute for these. I think where they're getting their numbers from is it's 2 builds, so there's just like, well, 60 a minute. It's just like, it's ridiculous. But then these are 30 and 30, so I don't understand why the freaking recipes are so crazy like that. The numbers just don't work out nicely at all sometimes. Like this one for the input and the output of this works just fine, but the input of 120 minutes, that's crazy. And then 120 machinery parts per minute, it's even more crazy. Just make it 30 across the board. Call it a day. That's my recommendation. Just the recipe balancing needs to be redone. Okay. So this one's 1 and 1. This one is 1 and 1. And this one is just 1. So, okay. So that works there. So that's just fine. So this is the only one that needed to be upped to 6. Okay, then we're going to put another factor in here. I'm going to kind of separate these out, because this one needs to be... I might be using up all my machinery parts already. Who knows? Probably, though. I need this to manufacture foundations, which is just fine there. So 180 per minute. How much does this take? 36 per minute. So... yeah, one machine making this will definitely do for this, plus whatever I like 30. It's like I said, it's 72. So, and this makes 180, which is really nice. That's a really nice number. So we'll just have that factory, and you know what? I might have a factory next to it, because I think doesn't it pull the same thing, or pull something similar? Have a factory making building blocks, decor blocks. Actually, we won't worry about that right now. It's just not about that right now. Okay. So then we've got this factory. One machine will serve our purpose for this, and then we need a machine making pipes. I think the machine making pipes and machine making foundations can probably go in the same box. Or in the same building, same box. Yeah, it is a box, so same building. Yeah, because that's using 6 per minute. With the 2, it's making 12. Change this recipe to pipe. Yeah, and it makes 45 per minute. So yeah, we're good there. Just one machine of each of those. Oh, I like how the texture connects. That's really nice. See, there's things that Foundry does that is really good, and then there's things that Foundry does that just don't make any damn sense. And you're just like, what is this? Just like, why? Okay, we're good there. Yeah, that solves all these issues. Okay. Yes, and I did factor this 18% per minute times 2. I did factor that in into the machine stuff as well. So, all right, calculation done. Okay, cool. The belt factory. I don't know where the belt factory is going to go. I think I want the belt factory to be all in the same thing, kind of all in the same building, because like we'll have Mark 1s on the first floor, and then on the second floor we'll have Mark 2 stuff for those belts. So yeah, we'll probably do that over there. And I think that'll work. So that way we can have Mark 2 stuff being made. So we'll be making a bit more of this than we need, which is good. So okay, and we got everything we need to bring over. We just got to build it. So we need 6 machines of this, and then 1 machine of this. Oh, sorry, 1 machine of this. Yeah, we'll start with that. So that's going to be 7 machines. 7 machines. 8 machines. And then 9, 10, 11. Alright. Yeah, we're going to have to be very, very careful, though, because these numbers are going to get crazy. As well, like 30 times 6. Take that. 30 times 6. That's already 180 of our machinery parts. And over here we're using a crap ton of machinery parts too. Yeah, this one's 40 times 16. Oops. That's not how we do that. 640. So 640 plus 180. That's 820 of our 960 already gone. I think that's what we're making, right? 960. I think so, anyway. Yeah, we're making 960 already. Yeah, it's crazy already. And then that's not including the. So 820. We'll take that plus 36. 856. Let's see if we have enough. Plus 60. 916. Plus 72. 988. We're already past our 960 there. Plus another 120. 1,000. Wait, hold on. 988. Plus 120. Equals 1,108. Plus another 120. Yeah, these numbers are insane. 1,228. And I think that's it. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Plus 60. So 1,288. Yeah, okay, there we go. This only needs 7.5 machinery parts per minute, which is 15. Yeah, 7 is 14 plus the halves. Yeah, that's 15. That's really low. That's nice. Okay, so 1,288 machinery parts per minute. We're not even manufacturing that much. Yeah, we've already gone insane. Anything else take machinery parts? Okay. Alright, so yeah, over here we'll build our belt factory to get that going. And we'll just have to hope that, because that stuff's backed up over there, we won't need as much. Considering most of it's being taken up already. I mean, this was supposed to be Mark 1 stuff. What, belts are Mark 2, aren't they? Technically, they take 2 items to make, so they technically should be over here. So we're going to have to go on an expansion tour and expand this way for a full block. I think. Although I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's see, belts need machinery parts and plates, right? That's a long place to take machinery parts and plates. So we could do it here. Yeah, let's do the belts here. It's just picking a spot, really. Yeah, we'll do the belts here, and then we'll do our pipes and our foundations here. And this will be kind of just like the building block thing. Or no, over here, sorry. Yeah, this will be like the building block stuff. So, like the decoration parts and stuff like that, if we can fit it all in there, of course. That might expand over 2 blocks, though. Like these 2 blocks, per se. I would like to have my building blocks all in one spot. Or at least right next to each other, that is. So just trying to think, yeah. Yeah, I think we will expand back this way. Maybe. Oh, it's going to take a lot of foundation, though. That's going to be insane. Or we could do the belts over here. Because the belts are going to need plates. Plates and machinery parts. I mean, we already got plates going over here. If we can snag off of one of the lines. Yeah, we'll just do the belts over here. Because it's not particularly required, I don't suppose. Yeah, we'll do the belts over here, and then the building block stuff over there, so we can take up both those. We can take up both those city blocks over there. But the belts being here would make more sense, and then we could take up both these blocks. We can plan out both of these city blocks here being belts. I think that makes the most sense. They can take up both these slots, so that works for me. All right, let's get to work. I need some foundations, and I'm gonna need. Let's see, what do I have? I don't know why I have so much damn concrete in my freaking inventory, man. Well, I do know why, but at the same time, I'm like, man, get rid of it. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Okay. And then we'll grab foundations. Foundations. Don't need a whole lot. Let's get us up to 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, get us up to 1,000. That'll work. And then we're going. So we got the other blocks. We're gonna need catwalks as well. 2, 4, 6, 600. And then what do we have? Let's auto sort here. We can destroy these. Get out of my inventory. So we got all that. We got plenty of belts. We got plenty of lifts. We got plenty of everything. We're good. Oh, we just need machines. How many machines are we going to need for the belts? It's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 11 machines. I have 11 machines. That's perfect. That was not planned. Very nice. And then, yeah, we'll build the belts over here. I'm only building the belts over here for convenience because the machinery parts are right there. So, all right. So let's get our posts in place and our walls, all that good stuff. Okay, now that we have our outline, let's go ahead and get stuff rolling. Rolling. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Because this is going to be a double. This is a dual input line. So if we go 3 away from the sides, so the belts. How many do we need? We only need 6, right? I mean, we should probably leave room for expansion later. But yeah, we can go 4. Oops. We'll go 4 and 4. There's 4. I miscounted. 4 and 4. So 1, 4, 2, 3. 4. And then 5. 6. Okay. So there's our belts there. How many? There's only Mark 3 belts in this game, isn't there? So we could put Mark 3 over there at some point. Maybe. I'm not really sure. This could be Belt Nation. Okay. So these are all going to be belts. So yeah, these are going to be 2 input, 1 output. I have a 2 input, 1 output over here that I can look at. Which is a 16 machine. Yeah, okay, we're going to copy this, alright. So we got 2 spaces on one side, 3 spaces on this side. Okay, so yeah, 2 and 3, because we're going to need... how many... I wonder, actually. You know what we might do? We might just have 2 machine feeding one to another, and call that a day. So how many machines do we need feeding this? Let's see. This one does 60, and this one does 36. So we could have 1 machine feeding this one. 2 machines need to feed that one. Yeah, I guess it ain't gonna really work, is it? Oh, it's gonna be weird. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna have to do some weirdness. So we need to add machinery parts to that one. This one's going to need machinery parts as well as electronic components. Yeah, it's going to be very strange. I was thinking about doing like Mark 1 here and Mark 2 here. And then they can be single floor factories. That might make the most sense because we're going to need to bring stuff down as well. Plus all the Mark 1s are all dual, I think, aren't they? Actually, now that I think about it, no, they're not. No, some of these need machinery parts. Like, the lifts are 2 belts. Yeah, the Mark 1 needs electronic components for some stupid reason. Why can't it just have... why can't it be the same? Man. Okay. So that's the only one that's going to need all 3. And we only need 1 of those, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. So we'll do the belt machines there, and then the next machine over can be... I need to be setting things as well. Oops. Already had that one set. What was it? Shift, copy configuration, Shift R. Oops. I think left. Okay. There we go. Another way to do it. Okay. And then this one's going to be lifts. It's only 3 spaces. Oops. Sorry, not very good at this. Yeah. I was going to follow that, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, let's do it this way. Okay, so we got the 6, and then this one's going to be conveyor belt lifts, and then this one's going to be the balancers. Yeah, I think it'd be just best if we just Mark 1 here, Mark 2 over there. Call that a day. And then we'll expand upon this factory later on. We'll have to reconfigure it a little bit, but it'll work. Yeah, because what I might... You know, actually I might plan for that. Let's plan for a reconfiguring already. So let's say we want... 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. If we want 3 on this side, we're gonna have to move this over. Yeah, let me work on this real quick. It won't take me a minute, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, so now we got our machine layout. Let's go ahead and set our recipes here. So I've kind of decided what I want to do, and I want to put this many machines down making belts, except for the final 2. Like this one's going to be in the corner here. This one will be conveyor belt lifts, because the conveyor belt lifts aren't used in any other recipes as far as I'm concerned, other than to make the next level of belts. So that will be that, and then the same with, actually, let's do this here, and that will work like that. This one's going to be a little more challenging because I'm going to need all 4 spaces in order to get the inputs. Either that, or I'll have to put an input here, and then we can just sink it in the ground. Because that's the only one that uses electronic components over here. So, but then you got Mark 1 belts, and then the rest of these is all going to be conveyor belt Mark 1s. So we'll pull out our tablet, Shift R, and then Shift click all of these. It even tells me what recipe's in it. Look, conveyor belt Mark 1, none. That's pretty cool. Tablet's actually kind of useful. It's useful for this, but I've got it to where I middle click and I can copy the machine plus the recipe that's in it all at the same time, which is very, very handy. Yeah, and we'll just put plates and machinery parts, and then once this factory fills up with belts, it's not going to build anymore, other than what it exactly needs. So that's what we'll focus on there. Now the outputs are going to be very interesting for these two. What I might do is I might bring the outputs all the way to the ground, and then kind of consolidate them and get them ready to go to other factories, and then we'll bring up a belt for. Whoops, that's the wrong recipe. We'll bring up a belt for this because it's only 120. We got 320 to work with on our belt speed, so we'll make sure that this one gets at least a 200 or 120, and then make sure this one gets 120 as well. So we could actually take one belt. If we consolidate enough, we could take one belt and split it between these two. So that will also work as well. So that'll be the extra input, because machinery parts, and then this one's going to have electronic components, which is strange, but it is what it is. So, all right, so let's do the old standard of delete from here. Should we go in one, or should we? I think we should delete a move. 4. So like that. Right? Just like we normally would. Oh, I gotta put... Okay, I'm gonna have to do that real quick. I gotta put the logistics floor down. I'm surprised these have power, to be honest with you. I'm surprised these have power. I mean, maybe I got the power for them already, but I just didn't do the logistics floor yet. So yeah, let me get the logistics floor put in real quick. What are these building? Something's being built over here, and I don't know. Oh, that's right. I did take some advanced machinery parts, so that I could build some more of those. I actually should probably build some more Mark II stuff. That's another thing, is we're gonna need a factory to build Mark II machines for us as well. That should be fun. Yeah, let me grab some more plates. Like 3 stacks of plates. Did I use all my rods too? I did not. Okay, so it's like 2 stacks. It's 2 stacks to 1 stack, I think, right? Or no, I got 100 there. Okay, how many machines can I build? Yeah, build me 23 of those. And then what are we out of now? Okay, we're out of machinery parts now. Okay, perfect. All right, we'll throw our rods back in there. And then we'll just have a bunch of Mark II machines on hand for a little while, which is what we're gonna need. So, and then we can just go boop. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Things are looking good. Look how crazy this map is. That is really nuts. Eventually, this is all going to be orange over here. Cause it's going to be belt central, man. It's going to be a belt nation. Alright, perfect. Alright. So yeah, let me go build that, let me grab a whole crapload of foundation and go build that, logistics floor there. Alrighty then. So yeah, I didn't do any expansion really, but I did manage to build up this part of the city over to this point here. I just got to cover it with some concrete. I don't have any concrete on me now, but yeah, there's just a little bit of an overhang in that corner, but not too bad. Hopefully eventually I can fix this damn river that I dug into. I dug the river into that valley just so that it'd be a river, but anyway. But yeah, we got the, we do have the floor down there now, so that's pretty good. Okay. So, plates and rods. Let's put the plates on the right side. The advanced machinery, the regular machinery parts. Let's put those on this side. Because everything needs machinery parts, so we're going to run a belt all the way along. That way I don't have to crisscross crap too much just underneath anyway. Oops, let's grab some belts here. So yeah, this will be machinery parts. We'll take that to there. And then this one, of course. Yeah, this one's the only one that's going to have a third belt because it's got to have that those electronic components. This one just needs machine parts. So, yeah, so bring both belts in through this section here on all of these. Oops. Get a 2x4 hole there. Yeah, how you fix that? Put a 2x4 on it. Nail it. Nail 2x4 to it. It's fine. Yeah, we'll bring that belt all the way along there. Okay, this one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Okay, make sure these are on input. So then, yeah, the way you'll run the belts for most of this is we'll put that belt first, and then we'll put this belt next, and then this will be a walkway space, at least up until this machine anyway. Because the way this machine is going to work is going to be a little bit different. Actually, no, the triple belt won't matter because I'm just gonna input on this side because we're gonna output the back, output out the back for a lot of this stuff. So the other thing I got to do is I gotta build an inserter factory too. That should be fun. That one can get very expensive as well. So okay. So yeah, then the other input, this one is this is the only one going to be like this, but this one's going to be like this. And we'll just have the input like here, and then this will be the electronic components coming up there. Cool. And then, yeah, the rest of these, change these to output. I gotta go make some more. Alright. Well, let me go grab some stuff. I'm gonna finish doing these inputs and stuff like that too. The inputs and the belts, and then we'll work on the logistics floor. And then hopefully we can get both belt factories done today. That's what I'm hoping. That's my goal. It's just to get the belt factories at the very least. So, anyway. Yeah, let me go do that. I've got to build a bunch of inserters and stuff, so give me one moment. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see here. Yes. So, got all the inputs and belts and stuff like that going. These ones I'm not too sure about. I have an idea for what I want to do with these. This one and this one. I just need to figure it out. Because, yeah, I had the belt going all the way across. I realized I messed that up. Because it's machine parts and belts, not machine parts and plates. You know what I mean? So what I'm thinking about doing is borrowing this machine and this machine right here to go into this one specifically. And then this machine and this machine borrowing those and going into this one specifically. And then we just leave all other belts to go all the way down to the floor. And then these two are the only ones. So you can see this one kind of lines up with this. That's why I'm saying that, because I just don't have any more room. Yeah, excuse me. To go anywhere else. I'm yawning. I'm tired. But yeah, that will work out there. So let's go down to the logistics floor and see if we can work that out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. As well. Yeah, as you can see, these are the input belts, these are the output belts, the ones that are kind of by themselves. There's a bunch of them. So yeah, this one's going to be the electronics belt. The advanced electronics, we'll just have that one kind of separate. But yeah, I was looking at this and I was just like, man, that lines up right there, but man, it's going to suck. You know what I mean? And I can't have it go around. Well, actually, if I could... Actually, yeah. I mean, it's going to be covered up by walkway anyways. Huh. Okay, let's do this. So this specific one is going to go underground, and then, yeah, the walkway can just go right on top of it. Of course. So then what we'll do is we'll remove this and this and this one. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay. Because you can put these like this. Yes. And then we'll just run this belt directly underneath this other belt. Yeah, then it hides it too. You're not even going to be able to tell. Okay, so this belt goes like this. Oh, this is going to be kind of great. And these are the output belts, by the way. And then I merged the two because we need two machines, because it's 120. And just to make absolutely sure, because I always forget the number. Yeah, they make 60 each. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. All right. Yeah, and then that one can feed that. And then we'll do the same with this one too. What is that like? Make sure we copy. I like that you can see the arrows from the bottom. I'm actually pretty happy about that. That'd be very, very annoying. Okay. Then yeah, this one can go like that, and turn the corner, and then connect to that, and there we go. So those two machines are now making those all by themselves. So that will conclude that one. And then the rest of these, we're just going to combine as many as we can to put into multiple belts. So if it's 60, let's pull out a calculator again. Okay, so we can fit a little under 5, or a little over 5 on each belt. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then... Okay, this is going to be very weird. So if we combine these 4 here. What would it be for? So if we take 60 times 4, that would be 240. Okay. Yeah, let's combine all these this way. Yeah, let's combine all 4 of these. That way at least it's 240. So I don't know why I put an insert in there. Okay, and then so this specific one needs to go like this, and then goes there. Okay, those 2, we could run splitters on those. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run splitters on those to continue going down, because we probably can't put a lift that's sloping down to put a splitter on that side, so I'll have to put the splitter on this side. Yeah, because like I said, this is going to be covered up anyway. So let's take those 2 belts out. Like that. And then let's run the splitter right here. Like this. Oops. Let's run the splitter here. And then we go down with this. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then what we'll do is, this one's going to be, like I said, this one's going to be a little bit weird. These specific 4 that we got going on here. So then do that. This is to get them on the correct side. So put the merger like this. Like that. Yeah, it has to be like that. Okay, so we're going to do that one and that one. It's just so we can continue our pattern that we already got established. Okay. There we go. It's going to be a little bit weird on those specific 2. Like I said. Okay. So that combines all of those. Yeah, because 60 times 4 is 240, so that'll work. Oh, and this one's a little bit different. Wait, what? Ow. How is that different? Why is there 2 spaces here for this one, but there's only 1 space here for this one? It doesn't make any sense because it doesn't... Yeah. That doesn't make any damn sense. This one's got a 2 and then it goes into a merger. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that one... Okay, so we won't be able to use those 2. Alright. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. I figured it out now. That's because these ones are already here, and what we're doing is we're combining this way, not... I was thinking combining this way, but... Yeah, that's the reason why. Also, there doesn't need to be a... There doesn't need to be a merger there. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that'll fix that. Alright. So then we need to put a merger here and here. Oh no, we don't put a merger there. Interesting. So there's only going to be like 120 on this one. We could split it between 2 belts, right? What's 60 times 5? That's times 4. 300. Okay, so we could almost get a 300 belt out of that. What we could do is take this one and merge it with, say, like these 2. and that would work. But then this one's gonna not get in either. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Yeah, just there's no way to split those. Actually, there is a way to split these off. I didn't think about it before, but yes, there still is a way. There is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And if there's a way, you know, things and stuffs. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, all we gotta do is just go. Yeah, this is, we'll use this as a splitter merger, and that'll just work. It just works. In the name of Todd Howard, it just works. And again, gonna be weird, like that. Okay, so then the merger will be. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit strange, but it'll work. Okay, in there. Okay, that goes like that. That goes like that. And then this one just carries on. Yep. Alright, those are now all merged. Now setting those preferences is going to be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do it, to be fully honest with you. I don't even know if I can. Okay. Yeah, I had to remove the belt. I have to remove a belt so I can set that. You know, we want this priority right to go this way first, and then this one priority left, and then then if this belt is full, it'll serve the other way. And that's specifically by design, so that it serves the belt factory for the lifts and stuff. It serves that first before it serves anything else. Thanks. Okay, now I'll head back downstairs and see what else we can break down there. Alright then. So then, which side is it on? Okay, so it's on this side. Get our merger here. Very good. And then this belt needs to go like this, and then like that, and then okay. And then we need to get these on the ground as well. So yes. Alright, those are now on the ground. Now we just gotta get our belts over here too. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna remove this whole line all the way down to here to clear that out. Alright. So then, yeah, now we gotta do the oldie. Boof, 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 boof. Gotta have our switchbacks over here. This is gonna be right up against that pole there. That'll be right there. Okay, then we need to slope up. Make sure we're on the slope up. Even though it's got arrows on it, you can still forget. It happens. And then slope down. I like doing these doubles. They're fun. Again, single block elevators, out of ramps. Down here. switch back one more time. Oops. Okay. And then okay. So now that those are down on the ground, I need to figure out. We just put a machine down. I need to figure out how many plates can go on one belt before we need to make more than one belt, and how many how many machinery parts need to go on a belt before you have to make more than one belt. So we'll figure out how many incoming belts we're going to need of each item. So, okay. I did not count the numbers, so we're going to have to figure that out. Which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, really? Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on, how many outputs? So 1, 2, 3. No, that's not gonna work though, because I don't know what the. Yeah, we'll just head up there, figure it out. All right. So let's do the advanced machinery parts first. So we got 30 for the belts. How many of these machines do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 of those, so we'll take 30 times 14. That's 420 machinery parts. Yeah, that's 420. So far. 420 plays it. Okay. So 420 plus 120. That's 540 plus 60. That is 600. 600 machinery parts per minute. That's how many we're going to need. Okay, so we could do 2 belts of machinery parts and then we'll separate them out. That will work because each belt's going to be. Well, that depends what my machinery parts, if they're 320 or not. I'll have to work that out as well. But ultimately, we're probably going to need 4 belts of machinery parts just because of how much is there. 30, 60, 90. That's 90 plus 120. 90 plus 120. I could have done the math, but 210. Okay, yeah, so this one's going to need to be a pretty decent belt as well. Oh, and since we've got the... hold on. Since we've got that all figured out, we can go ahead and pull this across. And it should look a little better. Once that is in place. Very nice. Yeah, I wonder how it looks over here. Oh, dude, you can't even tell. You can't even tell there's a whole bunch, other than this like weird space here that's on this one and that one. You can't even tell that there's unless you like look directly inside there. You can't tell that there's like splitters and stuff. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, then we just got this one weird belt over here. Yeah, it looks like we're only gonna have time to get this factory going, and then next time we'll work on the Mark IIs. And hopefully, because the other factories aren't going to take very long, like the pipe factory and the other factory, the foundation factory, those aren't going to take very long because those are very small factories and we can combine those ultimately. So that will work there. Okay, so let's do advanced machinery parts first. I think. So yeah, this one's going to need 210, and the other one's going to need to be, was it 90 plus? Was it 60? Because it wasn't 120, it was 60, I think. Plus 60, so that's 150. So 120, 240. So this one could be one belt. What I might do is I might separate it out and then just add belts in as they come in. So let's say we would do 4 belts. We're also going to need plates as well. We're going to need more belts for plating. Hold on, how much? Oh, jeez. It's going to take me a minute to figure out. I need to figure out how many plates each belt is doing and how many plates each belt is being taken from this factory here. If I can even separate that out. So that's 60, 120, so that's 240. 240 per belt, so yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to need more plates. How many plates per belt are we doing? Is it doing 1,500 plates per minute on this? What is that? I can't quite read them. Can I read them from here? Does that say 20 or 30? I think it says 30. Get out of the way. We won't forget to put that back, I hope. Change this to output. There we go. Okay. It is 30. Okay, so 30 times 10, so it's 300 per belt. Okay, so we're going to run into some issues here. Yeah. This is why I'm like, I'm not going to work on those big numbers for factories and stuff until we get some of the better recipes and some of the better machines and stuff to make things go a little bit smoother for us, a little less work anyway. Okay, so yeah, so if they're 300 and it's taking 240 off, that's so 300 minus 240. That leaves 60, and then say we took off each belt, we split off each belt. Not that we really can because of how it's working, but I mean we're gonna have to, but it's gonna be weird. That's 60, so 60, so that's another 240 if we combined the splits. We can put them on one belt. Yeah, this is gonna be so weird. There's not enough plates for this. For all of this. It's insane already, and we've barely started. Luckily, half these factories aren't even going to be running, so yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how are we going to be able to split the plates off like that? We got plenty of room here. I mean, we also got this plate. This one is a 300 that's untouched. So we're going to run this out. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking that we might do. We might split these right here underneath these little curves. And then we'll run a new set of belts. As well. Actually, I might split them up here because of that. Yeah, I'll split them up here. Split them to the outside. Yeah, and then we can run a splitter, and we'll leave that splitter there for later. Or you know what? I might do it this way. Okay. Then we'll run the split, and we're going to go up and over. Yeah, we're going to go up and over this. Oops. Yeah. Reconnect these. Okay. Oops. I mean, this one doesn't go up and over. So this one can just run to the outside. Yeah, we'll have to go up and over on each one of these. There, that one there. Okay. And this one's going to go to here. And then one extra. One extra. One extra. And then one extra. Then of course we're going to corner, 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 corner. Run this all the way to here. For now. This one's going to be sloping down, 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 down. There's a very specific reason I'm doing this. You'll see in a minute. I'm going to try and balance out all of this with itself and hope that it works. Okay. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to start. We'll start here. So I'm going to balance between every single line here. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's do the better balance rather than the single or the staggered direction. Let's do the other split type where it is. I guess we could start here. Yeah, I just took those and put them back. Okay, so then we'll do this one here. And this one here. I balance that one there. And this one here. And we got the center one. That center one's going to be interesting because we need to balance it as well somehow. We could do, I guess we could do the staggered. We'll just balance it the one this way here. Like that. Okay. It's fine. It will be more than balanced. Okay, so now we got this one, this one. Oops. Removing belts that I didn't need to remove. Balance, balance, balance. So we balance in and then balance back out. And then that should hopefully have all of these belts at the maximum capacity they can be when they're balanced like that. That's what I usually do. The X pattern seems to work the best. Okay. Just making sure all the belts are in place. Alright, perfect. Okay, so then we just run this all the way over to where we need it. Okay, and those belts are away. Very nice, very nice. We got all 4 belts going here. Yeah, I went up and over the machinery parts here so that we could have those being split going out. I'll have to go up and over this as well. Looks like. I always leave a little bit extra space as well. Just so I don't have to re-jigger it later. 2, 3, 4. Hopefully these belts will be enough. So then that one will go there. This one will go there. And then this one will go there. And this one will go there. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, we'll just put this belt on all of them because they're all gonna need it. So. Okay, but we wanted the machinery parts on the very inside lane, the one closest to the machines. Just like that. Okay. And then we'll just run the belts. If I can aim at it. There we go. Seems like perspective does play a role in trying to do that. Perfect. Okay. So then we just got to connect all of these. Just like that. And then what we'll do is we'll run it up to where there's a single space. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. Off they go. I should have done it the other way because the distance travel, but that's okay. But then they'll start going up those slopes. Yeah, this is so satisfying watching belts that are previously empty start getting material. So satisfying. Oh crap! Those are. Oh, I did that wrong. Quick, cancel it! Cancel it! That belt's full. Dang it. I went to the wrong ones. No, I thought this... I don't know why I thought this was advanced machine parts. I'm such an idiot. Hold on. Alrighty. Got the machinery parts coming over here now. And I got the belts fixed. Do that. And then we should start hearing some belts being made. Yep, there they are. See the little boxes. Nice. Yep, you can hear the factories going. They're going. Very nice. We should also hear the, or there's the other factory should also be going to the. Oh, I effed that up, didn't I? Hold on. Hold on, I effed that up. Oh no. People are probably saying it too. Hold on, nope. Stop, stop, stop. No combination. And this one luckily isn't going, but these are lifts. Or sorry, these are splitters and these are lifts. I'm gonna have to clean this. Let's see if we can see it. Yep, there's the lift right there. You can see it. Being combined in there. Whoopsie, that could have been a really bad thing down the road, huh? Okay, the rest of these should be... we'll take a few more. Yeah, okay, I don't see any more. Good. Alright. That could have been really bad. But hey, we got the machinery parts going. We got that going. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we'll head back upstairs. Yeah, I think next time we'll do the... since we're pretty much out of time for this episode, I think we'll... I'm pretty much out of time for this episode, so we'll do the whole... we'll do the whole thing. There. Manage inventory. Now these ones you can throw the marked ones in. Oh, sort. There we go. Throw the marked ones in there. Go over to this one. Manage inventory. Throw the marked ones in there. And then the marked one lifts. here. Oh, that one's already made 50. Okay, we'll just destroy them. That's only 17. And auto sort. Yeah, we don't have any more belts or anything. Okay. That fixes that. Bit in S. Yep, we got our belts going in here. Yeah, that could have been a really bad day. If I didn't catch that. Spaced it, man. Alright. So the last thing we need is electronics, and then we'll have this factory completed. I think for now, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Let's go ahead and throw up the ceiling to this one. We're pretty much done with it, so yeah. And we'll throw the lights in once I get those electronic components over here. Those ones are clear over here, so we'll have to take a little bit. Now we won't need much. A single belt's all we'll need, and then that'll be very little. So we could, I think we'll just split off of one of the other belts that are already being used, if they are being used. Actually, I don't know if they are being used, to be honest with you. Oh, all the machinery parts are combined down to here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, see, these ones are gonna go this way, right? Let's make them go this way first. Okay. Actually, we should combine these two belts. Well, not combine them, but we should balance them. So if we bring these two belts in like this. Okay, there, and there, and then we'll combine with that. Not combine it, but we'll balance them between the two. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a splitter. We'll throw a splitter on this one. That'll work there. Splitter, because we're going to need these anyway for Mark II stuff. So. Yep, and then we'll just put that there. Then we'll just run this one down. Just run it all the way down along with this wire here. Run it all the way down. Yep, just all the way down. Just all the way down. Okay. And then we'll slope up. And keep it like that. We'll slope it down. Bang. And then, so here's the belt that needs it. Let's get this one on the ground and get it connected. Alrighty then. So now this one. Sorry, my tabs are all messed up. Okay. So yep, that'll go up there for machinery parts, and then we'll split off of this belt as time goes on. We'll split off of this belt for other stuff too, so. And I'm gonna leave these at this level. Also, we don't need, yeah, we don't need that there. Let's go ahead and fix that as well. While we're waiting, then you can hear, yep, there goes the splitter merger factory. Or the balancer factory going. Yeah, we'll leave them at this level because we're just gonna go across the street to this space over here. And actually, this might be this belt factory, since you need so many Mark I belts for a lot of different stuff. Well, not a lot of different stuff, but for like research and stuff. Then what we'll do is we'll just do Mark II and Mark III belts over in this block here, and then we'll save that one space over there for something random, like I don't know, like assemblers or something. That could be a good thing. We could do assemblers because assemblers are like assemblers, crushers, smelters, maybe inserters as well if we can fit them. That kind of stuff, you know, just kind of random crap. And then, yeah, that'll work there. So, I mean, we could also do the. Nah, we won't. Okay, that's fine. All right, so that's working there. Very good, very good. That's just that factory's just going. Okay, but yep. Since that's done. We'll go ahead and head back upstairs. And let's get the lighting system put in here. So again, this one's just going to be right in front of the machine. Here, straight up. over here, straight up, here, straight up, here, straight up, and so on. Alrighty then, there's the lighting system for that. And all looks nice and straight. Ooh, don't go off the edge. Yeah, everything's nice and even in there. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, that's that concludes this episode, I believe. We're getting stuff done though. We are getting stuff done. So yeah, that works there. But yeah, now that we've got that factory completed, I do think that is going to be it for this episode of Foundry. Very nice, very nice. Looks like things aren't working out amazingly well, but they're definitely working out pretty well. I'm very happy with the layout and stuff like that. You can see the city is expanding, you know. You can see, like, in the fog there, you can see the steel factory and stuff, which is what I like. And this place is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, but yep. Unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. We are probably going to be going way past time for this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But now that we've got that all done, next time is going to be Mark II belts. We'll get the Mark II belts and stuff like that, and we're going to get the other factory over here. We're going to get that factory for just right there. The factory for the foundations, for the pipes. And then that should be it, to be honest with you. Right? We don't need anything else. Oh, we do need these, but yeah, those will all be done. So this is going to be decoration block stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this. Split. Same with this one. I guess I could just type in it. Yeah. Split. Okay. This can be like, yeah, this one will be like decoration blocks. Oops. Just drop. There we go. That one could be decoration blocks, and this one will be drop item foundations. No, don't destroy. That's not what I meant. Drop item. Okay. So stuff like that. Basically, just that. And that will work. Do I have any steel on me? I don't. Okay. That's fine. Also, destroy that. We'll just destroy that as well. Okay. That'll work there. So you can tell those are foundations. These are decoration blocks, that kind of stuff. So, yep, that's just for a reminder for next time. But yeah, everything's looking good there. Like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Foundry. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.